My name is Anton, and by the time I turned 23, I was a millionaire. By the time I turned 25, I was worth over $3 million. At 26, I was worth somewhere around zero. At 28, I was a millionaire again. At 31, I built another company and became a millionaire for the third time. And by the time I turned 35, I had multiple multi-million-dollar businesses. And this is my story. I graduated college in 2005. It was right at the beginning, well, right towards the end actually, of the biggest real estate boom America has seen. I guess if you don't count the one we just have now, or just had now during the pandemic. But back then, you could get what are called ninja loans. Basically, it meant no income, no assets, no anything. You just had to have a pulse and a signature, and the banks will give you anything you want. So after I graduated college, I put down some money that I made from school, and I bought my first $1 million property. I then took out a second mortgage on it, and then a third. And within 3 years, I had several properties valued at over $3 million. When 2008 happened, it all came crashing down. While I actually did make some money from sales in the years prior, the last several properties I did were short sales, meaning that I sold them for less money than what was owed in the mortgage. After that, I became an actor and did some acting in New York. That didn't really go anywhere, other than it was fun. And I moved to Florida and started doing real estate over there, mainly fixes and flips. There was entire neighborhoods and buildings that were just devastated, empty, because people were foreclosing left and right. And I would buy up these foreclosures for $50,000, $100,000, fix them up, and sell them for usually double what I paid for it, but plus expenses of rehabbing and stuff. I made about 30% profit on every deal within 9 to 12 months on average. Never lost money on any deal. I think the worst we did was 20%. And I say we because I did have a partner. So we did a lot of those deals back in the day, 2009, 10, 11, 12, all the way up to 2013. I moved back to New York from Florida, and I started doing real estate in New York. I did really well brokering a lot of properties in New York City, and then I got into the film industry actually, and I produced several award-winning films. One of them made the Oscar shortlist. I also got into the oil and gas business after the gas prices collapsed back in I think it was 2014, I believe. Yeah, and I built a company from a $50,000 investment in a single oil well in Oklahoma into a multi-million-dollar 101 wells we had at one point before I sold all of that. And then I got into, at the same time, I also got into a brewery. We opened up a brewery in upstate New York.